Everyone, let's get started with the video. It's 10 a.m. I didn't even have time to put on clothes from my morning shower. I ate. I was watching trading pre-market, and so I have a blanket over me. Took a few minutes to catch my breath because this morning was just on fire. Just truly unbelievable. We had some SU calls. And I usually never, ever go big. I think the last big trade I did, when I say big, I mean position size, was MDT, but before that, WWE, wrestling, which I actually went to the other week. And now I'm going this Wednesday to another wrestling, AEW. But and you may say, Lance, this stock's only up about 2.5%. You got to figure this stock, low beta, doesn't move. The options exploded today. We had these October 32 calls we bought and started selling today for about $1.55. And then I also did the October 30 calls. Obviously, those paid out very nice as well. So when I go big, confidence is very, very high and definitely did very well today. Very short term. It was a $2.6 million trade. NSU, and that trader bought those calls for around $1 or so, and now they're about $1.55. So 50% and $2.6 million. Not a bad weekend trade, huh? For a couple days, making solid milli. But that was not the only one. My good friend Neo. Oh yes, the stock was actually at 1580 pre-market. So best thing to do was lock in calls by shorting stock. But this one, another monster, did very well. And Neo, and then we had some Dish, was up 2.5%. It's a nice move in Dish. I know it's a crappy chart. Did lose money, though, in Nikola. Not much, but I did, get my butt squeezed in that one just for transparency. I lost about $358. So it was a loser. They had a press release, probably a BS. I won't say anything mean, though. But, yeah. And then MPC, oh God, what a monster. I still like this one into earnings. Another oil name, we started seeing some oil buying on Friday. Nice move at MPC, had the calls in that one, the August 132s. And then today, what are we seeing? Palantir, my favorite stock. I don't know if I can disclose it, but I actually did a nice position in the common stock the other week. So very nice to see this. I do have, they do buy stocks too for, not just trading, for investing. But very nice here in Palantir. What's the news? Who the heck knows? I mean, all the junk stocks are short squeezing. So that's really the only thing that matters. But you're seeing some October 23 calls hit the tape today. And then this one, S, this little baby has been squeezing lately. S is cyber name, trying to refill that gap from the last earnings down. Seeing some Jan 24 calls. And then I do like this trade. Of course, use proper risk management. I can't click your mouse. I got to cover my butt because, what? I got to. Too many phonies in this industry. Uber seeing the 48 puts for August, about 380K. We did see some put buying the other day. This could be obviously protection into the earnings because it is out the money puts, and that is probably the best looking stock chart you'll ever see. But worth a flyer. Obviously proper risk management, all that, blah 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 blah. If the stock goes up on earnings, those puts will go to zero. So please recognize that. And then Ford seeing some next week 13 calls here. Bottom fishing, had some Ford puts, did well, and some GM puts. How much are they? If they're under 50 cents, I'll slam them. Oh God, they're 36 cents. Ford is so bad fundamentally, but they're so cheap. All right, I'll try to slam some at 35. All right, that's it. I'm out. Holla, holla.